Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Fae Tactics. Last time we left off, we defeated the Fire Crystal boss, and now I guess we can go follow up on that. And we also got some stuff for like a new mission, something about missing girls. But let's go ahead and retrieve Claudia's memory fragment first, why don't we? Yeah, the fire boss wasn't too bad actually. I was a bit intimidated because the crystal bosses have been pretty difficult a lot of times, but that one wasn't very bad at all. Water made him pretty easy. Have you thought about what you wish to do with the stone? We're going to destroy it. What? I created this stone. I'm partially to blame for everything that happened here. There's plenty of blame to go around. The stone didn't do all of this on its own. Are you ready, Peony? Let's go. Alright, let's see what we got this time. I wanted to run away from the world, away from what I had done. That's how I ended up in Mount Alma. There was a village near the top of the mountain. The people there are kind, peaceful. I wanted to make myself useful to the villagers, with the skills I had learned from Uncle Monty. I crafted simple machines that made their lives a little easier. Things that helped with farming and other chores. It felt good to work with my hands again. The villagers began to treat me like one of their own. The older women in the village like to tease me when the traveling merchant comes around to trade. They tell me his eyes light up whenever he sees me, but I haven't noticed. It felt good to have a home. I didn't realize it, but I was probably drawn to this place because of the Nexus. Mount Alma is the point where the souls of natural creatures go when they pass. They linger about until they eventually become mana. It was here that I found a soul that refused to continue the cycle. A soul that had unfinished business it would not let go of. My soul. Banished from me when I became a Stygander. It desperately wanted to return to me, but I wouldn't let it. I didn't deserve it. Not after what I had done. So you saw your own soul. That was how you found our town. This memory wasn't so bad. Why did you have to forget it? If I knew that, the memory wouldn't be locked away in this stone. Oh, right. This elemental. Was it your friend too? Yes, that's Fred. The most destructive element, but he was always so cheerful. He would always find a way to make me laugh. He taught me how to wield offensive magic. I'm starting to understand why the elementals are in these fragments. They are the price I had to pay. To get rid of the memories I didn't want. I had to give up my friends. I had to give up something I loved. Well, this memory wasn't so bad until you said that. I'll reclaim this memory now. And now we got the buff everyone with fire element thing. Oh, so we still have to get the third crystal. So that was technically the fourth one. Interesting. Let's go ahead and hit up our spells here. There we go. Invocation of Fred. It's just so funny that, like, this one's Nixie and Gust, and then we got Fred. Just Fred. Alright, so let's do our cooking. Starting off with an old carrot. Great. 2 camp skills, though. Okay, the wyvern egg was, yeah. Oh, cotton candy was down here. The azure berry raisin toast was right there. Boom. Ah, I almost got it. Oh well, we got 2 camp skills, so wyvern egg, what is that considered? Is that considered meat? I think that's considered meat. This just gives luck? Eh. Meat? Ah, it wasn't considered meat. Shit, what is it considered? What is an egg considered? I don't know what an egg is considered. Oh well, let's convert the rotten food into wine? Wait. Oh, rotten fruit. Oh shit, those are carrots. Okay, well I just screwed that entire one up. Alright, and that's what I get for trying something new. Alright, search for signs of the missing girls. I tried that, convert things into wine thing, but it didn't work out for me. Alright, the Borderlands South 2. Took you long enough. Now that the witch is here, we can begin the ritual. You've done well, Gietta. You may go now. As you wish. Gietta? Goodbye, witch. What have you done with the other girls from the village? Fool. We never had the other girls. Only a witch can be used for the sacrifice. With your blood, we will summon the Crimson King. After we bind the demon to our will, no one will be able to stand against us. We must take her quickly. We don't have much time for the ritual conditions. You guys are about to have a very bad time. Because, yeah, I'm just gonna be rolling, all water again. And you guys are not gonna have a fun experience with that. Of course, we are weak to wind if all of us are water, correct? Yes. And today is wind day. So, that might be a bit problematic for the barn reapers and stuff, but, I think we can handle it. I made sure to throw some wind in here so you couldn't just roll all water, but haha, I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, the barn reapers are going to be a little annoying to murder, though. We might actually want Chico to be our main defensive unit here. Because of the barn reapers. Alright, we need somebody to go grab that. Okay, we're gonna have to split our forces here a bit. Chico will go with one side with Peony and somebody. Claudia will go this side with Aquatoys and some other people. Haha, I blocked for you, friend. Evade. Okay, so yeah, how about we send you over there with Aquatoys, and Peony can have Grumble Bunny and Chico. I kind of don't want to step on that platform because I'm scared I'll just fall in the lava. So I'm not going to step on that. Your evasion's putting in work currently. So evasive. I think I still have the evasion scroll on her actually, so it makes a lot of sense. Ah shit, now you're going to be protecting. That's annoying. I hate that you buff their attack. It's annoying. Oh well. We've got this. Alright, you move right there. Aquatoys, you protect them. Grumble Bunny, you cleanse Chico of that burn. Yeah, and you're just gonna chill over there and get ridiculous amounts of attack. Chico's the only one here that's not gonna be weak against those barn reapers, which is bad. But oh well, we can do it. Chico's a tanky boy, and so is Aquatoys. Managed to kill that unit. Let's just kill you, why don't we? Dead. Now we just gotta take out all of you conjurers. Ow. Yeah, get that revenge proc. More damage. Chico's getting pissed. Alright, these things are going to be the main problem, though. For sure. You just kind of chill back here, I believe. There's not a good spot for you to get, really, because, like I said, I don't want to... Okay, you can... Never mind, you can get right here. Okay, and we chain, right? So, boom. Just did a bunch of work there with Peony. Haha, I block. Alrighty. Let's move you right here. Protect everyone. We can't really get to Chico to heal him super well right now, so let's wait off on that. Ow. Okay, good job, Chico. I'm glad they're going after you guys, because Chico can actually block that damage. Ow. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Oop. Wait, before we do that, Grace of Nixie. Yeah, these spells are just so good. If you have, like, a lot of units that can be the same element, and it's a fight that would actually be a good thing, it's so powerful. Just getting so many buffs from that. Alright, almost finished you guys off. Yeah, I can Witch's Curse all of you, actually. Let's go for it. It doesn't do, like, a ton of damage, but we can kill 2 of the enemies, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, the Barn Reaper survived. Damn it. Really didn't think it would, but it did. Chico is a good boy, and he will protect everyone. And so will, Aqua Toys. Let's heal you up, actually. Get rid of that burn. Let's see. If I move right there, Soul Nova will hit both of you. Hopefully it will finish you guys off. Not quite. But Peony's fine. She's protected by Chico all the way over there, so she should be good. And Grumble Bunny... You know what, I don't even think they need you, so... And it's gonna be very hard for you to get over there anyway. So... let's just not bother with that. That's a dead Reaper. Chico, you're such a good boy. And, ooh, big damage here. Dead. Dead. There we go. Well, there's no one to Rally Howl, so I guess I'm just gonna Blood Fang you. There's no one to protect either, so... Like, Peony's way over there, but I don't really think she needs the protection right now. Can you go ahead and grab that treasure chest for me? Yes, you can. Also get a back attack on that character. Fortunately, your Ultra's ready now. I'm a bit scared of that. But the only things left are fire units, so it shouldn't be too bad. Because they can't really hurt us. Not that much, at least. Too easy. I will end this now. You might actually kill... Oh no, you hit her. Okay. Didn't really do much to her, though. Boom. And yep. Go ahead and grab all of that stuff, Peony. And you can come over here and help with these bosses as well. I like the little squad of water units that I have. They're pretty fun. Yep, let's just bite you. You're gonna get the revenge procs, but there's not much we can do. Chico will eventually kill that boss. Just restoring all of that mana barrier. So powerful. Boom. Yeah, their barrier is quite strong. It's gonna be very, very rough getting that barrier down. Chico just constantly evading you. Wow, we have a... everybody's evading. We just have a really evasive team right now, I guess. Dead. And... operate Cursed Idol. What does that do? Sure? What is that? Oh! Summoner, why have you disturbed my sleep? Me? Yes, you. Tell me, what evil am I to devour? She summoned the Crimson King. Quickly kill her and start the binding spell. Let's deal with them first. We can talk later. I'm at your command. Are you my new character? I was just going to finish the fight, like, and then I just happened to notice that operating that thing was a prompt. Whoa, okay. Are you our new character? I think you are. Okay. Okay. I was not prepared for that. Whoa. I was not prepared for that at all. I'm glad I didn't finish the fight, because I don't think we would have been able to get the character if I had. Okay, okay. Interesting. I'm glad I didn't screw that up. Okay. Ooh, and you like dash through people? You attack them as well? Buff everybody up. Well, the fight's gonna be pretty easy now. Now that we got another friend with us. So now Peony can come over here and help with this boss, because Chico's having a bit of a hard time just by himself. Alright, and yeah, witches curse them. The pain, suffering, and darkness in my heart, I will give it all to you. There we go. There's one down. Now we just need to finish that one off. Which is easier said than done right now. Chico actually took some okay damage from that attack. I wasn't prepared for that because he's been like blocking everything basically for the longest time. I mean, dodging everything. So I wasn't prepared for him to actually take damage. Yep, you run right there and grab that. Yep, we can go ahead and get you down again. And yeah, sure, heal somebody up, I guess. Well, this is cool. I'm glad I figured this out. It would have been sad if I would have came here, but I didn't get the character because I didn't know that you could operate that in the middle. It feels like it's something I could have easily missed. Oh jeez. I think they're gonna die. Like, that character's probably gonna kill them, and I want to get the subdue bonus. You cannot match my strength. I will destroy you. Haha, but he evaded it. Chico, you're so strong. Which is gonna make me sad when I have to use tank Peony instead of you, but I want to try out some of my other new characters, especially since we're getting this guy. He seems super cool. Just keep waiting, guys. Like, he seems super neat, and he's a fire type. And I realized I made the mistake of saying, is this going to be our fire type character because we haven't gotten one or whatever? What I meant is we never had a character whose like element seemed like fire, but we do have two characters that can switch themselves to fire elemental. Because we have Paishon and we have Claudia here with her fire gun. So I misspoke a bit that last episode saying that. Ow. Because I don't know, like in my mind, some of the characters have like a canon element that they like. Like for Claudia, it's definitely water. For Peony, it's definitely arcane. And switching them to something different is just like, you know, it's not their main element. Alright. There we go. We did it. Leader subdued, no units lost. We got 16 mana crystals. Very nice. Alright, so let's see what this character's all about. Red, his name is. At least I think it's a he. So who are you? Shouldn't you know that already? You're the one that summoned me. Actually, these conjurers were trying to sacrifice me to summon you. They plan to bind you to their will. They would have failed. I can only be bound by someone pure of heart. So even if you hadn't been the one to summon me, they still would have died. I see. Anyway, what are you going to do now? You seem like a very, like, chaotic good character. Like, you look incredibly evil, and you obviously have no problem with just murdering, but only if it's evil people. You're like a paragon of lawfulness or whatever. Anyway, what are you going to do now? I cannot return to sleep until I have consumed enough souls. The souls of those who prey on the weak. Yeah, so you're like a straight up evil monster, but you only fight bad guys. I guess that means bad guys, right? I'm bound to you. Lead me to the darkness of this world so that I may feast upon it. Alright, buddy, leave some edge for the rest of us. When you say it like that, it makes you sound like the bad guy. I'll be glad to have you along. What's your name? Last I remember, I was called the Crimson King. That's a bit much. How about Red? Can I call you Red from now on? Whatever. Well, Red, my name is Peony. Okay. If the other missing girls weren't here, it means we're back to square one. Maybe we should track down Gata? Okay, so that's interesting. So what is the deal with you? So you're melee. Yeah, you do fire. Normal movement. Passing blade. May pass through targets on attack, increasing the attack's damage. Mana regeneration, plus 50% attack when cursed. EX Rampage. Gain another turn if the target is killed. Wait skill Shadow Step. Reaction skill Counter. 30% chance to counterattack enemies. Ultra attack Soul Drinker. Gain a portion of the target's max HP and attack on kill. Ultra Assist. Enchant all allies with Rage. Name, Crimson King. A living weapon summoned from another plane of existence. He cannot return to this world until he has consumed a great evil in this one. Okay, so... yeah, you're a fire element, plus 5 mana barrier regen. Okay, I kind of want to... let's see, weapon curse, healing, and ultra trigger. What does that mean? I don't know what ultra trigger means. Well, let's increase your attack as much as we possibly can. Soul Drinker plus HP and attack. And I probably want to make you sort of tanky. Marauder plus attack. And... oh, Ultra Trigger -1. Ooh, okay, no. We are gonna give you that. So... yeah, so your Ultra will trigger faster. Hex Hunter. Not sure what that means. Okay, welcome to the team, Red. I can't wait to give you a shot. Who else leveled up? Peony. Chico, of course. Aerosold. Pyachin. And Claudia. Cool. Ah, you had the isolated damage on. I see. Let's put you back on... what do we want you to have, actually? Probably the... well, you're already getting 30 regen. Let's just give you the extra movement. I think that's pretty good on you. Oh, and Tom has a level as well. Don't know if I'll ever really use Tom, but he's neat. Okay, well now we definitely have a reason to use Peony as her tank form, because we can use that guy now. I like him a lot, he seems cool. Enchanting of Double Edge, greatly increases attack based on current HP, next attack will deplete your own HP. That seems awful. I don't like that. Although you might, like, if you use it on like Chico or something, or somebody with high attack, you might just be able to like one-hit bosses with that, which seems kind of neat. Because if you use it on your main characters, I imagine you can just pick them up afterwards because they just get downed. So that could be potentially very, very powerful and possibly break the game. Okay, fairy, there's some ice cream. Fairy grapes were here. More fish, edamame were, oh jeez, that was horrible. That was horrible. It feels like I'm getting worse at those. Okay, we have a lot of copper wire, but it's not enough to get the soul gear, which is what I really want, so we're still gonna wait on that. Alright, so we're going to Smaragden. And apparently we have to use Aerosold for this, so let's go ahead and... let's take out Chico, put in Aerosold. Sounds good to me. Alright. And it's one fight. Aerosold has a plan to get into Grunhold Central. And this is where we're supposed to find the crystal. The earth one. It's good to see you, little witch. What brings you here? Aerie said she wanted to speak with you. Oh? What is it, Grunion? Currently, Peony and I need to get back into Central Grunhold. The Empire is on full alert. It's impossible to get in at the moment. But I have a plan. The new machines they're making, the Seraphim, must be produced at one of the factories in the slums. If we destroy one of the factories, it will hinder the production of the machines. It will also cause them to spread their defenses thinner to protect the remaining factories. Oh, so we just sneak in and disable the factory. Then we have a better chance of getting into Central. Not quite. If we sneak in, the workers will still be in the factory when we destroy it. The workers are all just poor civilians from the slums. They're innocent. Innocent? Hardly. Quiet, Hylia. This is the part where I've come to ask for your help. If you can send a small group near the factory in the slums, they'll think it's an attack. This will force them to evacuate the workers and draw some soldiers away from the factory towards you. They'll call for backup, so we have a small window of time to get the job done. But once Peony and I are inside, your group can retreat to the mountain. You expect us to risk fairy lives for this? Hylia. She has 2 L's in her name here, but the Queen keeps giving her 1 L. Or the Fairy Archon. I see you're in quite a tough position. You obviously still care for your people, but you must attack them to accomplish your goal. If I am to agree to this, first you two will tell me what is so important in Central Grunhold that you would take such risks. The Grunnians have a magical stone. They call it the Philosopher's Stone, but I'm sure it's the Basilisk Emerald. They're using it to create the Seraphim. The goal is to take the stone from them. I would have words with the head priest given the orders to use such a thing. Very well. I will send a small group with you. Hylia, you will lead this group. Yes, Archon. Thank you. Do not thank me. Either you succeed and stop more of these horrid machines from coming into our forest, or the infamous Abyss, Slayer of 1,000 Fae, meets her end in that factory. Both outcomes are acceptable. So you knew who I was and still agreed to help me. Many moons ago we learned about you from the Gorgon sisters. It was unlike them to give away information for free, but you were a significant enough threat to warrant an exception. We considered killing you, but I feel using your talent for murder against the humans is a better option. Airy? Let's go, Peony. We only get one shot at this. Alright. Cool, cool. Here's our first fight. Been a bit since we fought these guys. Captain, the Fae are here. What? Where? A group of fairies was spotted coming in from the south. We can't let them reach this factory. I'll radio for backup from Central and lead the workers out from the rear exit. Alright, now's our chance. Alright, defeat all enemy leaders. So... they're mostly physical, so I think I can go with Tank Peony this time. We're also going to do away with some of you guys. Let's see, who do we want to run? You're pretty good. Dampier's good, and... sure, our Hawk friend, Barn Reaper. Sounds good to me. So... traits, let's go ahead and swap Peony over to this. And what do we want to give you? Extra base HP or mana barrier regen? Probably mana barrier regen. Yeah. Cause let's look at your... I know, I want to see like your stats. There we go. 87 and 50, yeah, so we wanna help you out a bit in that regard, so... Alright, we got some regen on her. We're not using Chico. Do I want to give the evasion to somebody else? I gotta use Aerosol. I might use you, though. I kinda want to give you a shot. Okay, so... yeah, let's go with Peony. Let's take you out. And let's make that you. So... what do we want to give you? I think you'd be pretty good with the movement scroll. Right? And we can probably give Predator to Aerosold. Extra damage to isolated targets since she's so like range heavy. Wait, who did we put that on somebody? Yeah, I gave it to you. Alright, Red, this is gonna be your first battle. And move. There we go. Oh wait, now I gotta put Predator on Aerosold. We have so many characters now. Predator. There it is. Alright. Now we're ready. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm hoping well. That's obnoxious. We're gonna want to take out that mana suppressor. Quickly. You like dash to places. Yeah, you cloak. Maybe it would have been good to put the, whatchamacallit thing on you. Can that hit me if I go up there? No. Haha, I am here. Come attack me, for I am Peony. Attack me if you dare. Alright, they're just reinforcing. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Sorry, friendo. Yep. Alright, here comes this guy. Yeah, we want to take out that suppressor ASAP. What's the range on this thing? Right there. We're gonna move right here. I'm gonna try to get him behind enemy lines and everything. Alright, Peony. You can't protect anyway, so yeah, just smack it. There you go. I just like the idea of Peony using a hammer too, like it's so fun. Hammers are fun weapons, they're some of my favorites in like, you know, like RPGs and stuff. I like, mostly just because they don't get a lot of play. Like maces, hammers, and spears. Although spears are definitely the most popular weapon across, like, history. I've learned. Like, people, like, media really hypes up swords as, like, you know, like, the best weapon, the canon weapon that, like, everybody used, but spears were definitely the most popular. And I think, as far as ranged weapons go, crossbows were incredibly popular as well, because I've taken various history courses about Euro history, and one of the things that crossbows actually caused were, when crossbows were invented, knights in Europe were super pissed, because they were so angry that, like, a peasant who had no training could now just kill a knight, because they had access to a crossbow. So the idea was like, oh, we have all this training and stuff, and now we can just be killed by a lowly peasant. Which is just funny to me. Oh yeah, and that pushes back now too. Ooh, and we're gonna be able to get a lot of copper wire from here. You can finish that enemy off. There we go. And you can get another move and another attack as well. Of course, you're not protected. I kind of want to be safe here. Yeah. Let's shoot it anyway. We can get Peony over there to protect in a second. It's gonna be kind of dangerous sending Red up there all alone, but I think we'll be good. Ow! Okay, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you guys... Oh, you guys do a lot of damage. Okay, this is a problem. Back attack, passing blade, Hex Hunter... I don't actually know what Hex Hunter is. What does that mean? Plus 50% chance to... Ooh, okay. And you have a 60% chance to burn. That's pretty useful. Let's go ahead and take you out, why don't we? Do some big damage to you. Yeah, you're quite powerful. I like you. Unfortunately, you might die. Okay, this is a bad fight. I'm getting kind of messed up. Possibly because I made some stupid decisions. Also, I don't have any good way to heal, really. Let's take that out. That boss is the one that hits really hard, though. Yeah, you. That's, you're not isolated, though. You're not considered oh, wait, no, it's just not going to do as much damage because you're stupid barrier. Okay, this is bad, actually. Things are not looking good. Oh boy. Oh yeah, things are looking horrible. Things are in fact looking horrible. I'm not used to using these characters. Oh no. Ow. Ow. This is not going well. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit this with a retry. I'm not experienced using these guys, so... We also can't use our spell talismans here, which creates a bit of an issue. Alright, well, if we're gonna be running you guys, like, we have to use aerosol, so I actually don't think we're gonna run red for this one. Let's, take him out, actually, and not Oro. We want Claudia. Alrighty. So, yeah, we want to put Claudia back in, I believe, so we can have some healing and keep everybody fit and everything. The main problem is Peony is just not anywhere near as tanky as Chico was. So let's, take this off of you. And give you the movement. Let's also... No, if I do that, I can't heal up. Really. I still could with Mother's Kiss, though. But I actually have to get it. Let's use that. I think that sounds good. And our spells, yeah, I never actually edited these. We probably want to run... I honestly think I just want to run like some healing stuff. Although, no, Charm wouldn't be good here. It's because they're immune to it. Let's run Stone Skin, I believe. And we got Fairy's Kiss already. Let's run like Violent Gale. Alright. Maybe this will be a little bit better. Here's hoping. Alright, squad. Maybe we'll be able to do it this time now that we have, Claudia with us. Might be a bit easier. We can actually keep Peony healthy. Alright, and you got Ice Shell, which is useful. Okay, and let's not just send Peony up there like a fool this time either. I do want to get Air Assault up there to get that, Bird's Eye damage, though. Because she could do a lot of work with that. You guys don't even see us yet, really. Okay, so... Let's see, you have your fire gun, right? I did put that on you. Yeah. So... No, you wouldn't do enough damage for it to really matter, I don't think. Well, oh well, have the Rage Enchant, I guess. We can also give the Rage Enchant to Air Assault, though, and that might actually be pretty good. Let's kind of wait for them to come towards us. Only could jump a little bit higher, Air Assault. You could get up there and get a nice sniper shot. Spot. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you guys are shooting your guns at nothing, I get it. Just wasting ammo. Oh, okay, here you come. Boom. Yeah, I like being able to push people back with Peony too. It's pretty useful. We can also just like shove people off the map. From what I understand, which is pretty useful. Let's just kill you with Claudia. She's more than enough to handle you. And you could... Okay, so can you knock them off? Yes, you can. Unfortunately, they don't die from it, but... Because they're floating, but, that's a pretty good way to finish off some of, the leaders if they ever get close enough for it. We're gonna get shot by that gun too, aren't we? Yep. Ow. And they have that bird's eye damage. Ow. Yep, Peony's down. That was a bad move. Oh, Jesus. And then, yeah, God, those guys hurt so much. And not being able to use our, talismans is quite rough. Okay, we revived you for free. Fortunately, I don't think that's gonna get us out of the danger zone here. Because we can't reach Peony. So Peony's dead, so... We gotta retry again. Jeez. Okay, maybe we will have to run Chico here. And we'll have to run Peony as her normal self, I think. I don't think this is working out. She's not tanky enough, which... Chico, I don't think is gonna be much tankier, but... It will make a difference, so... Let's put that on you. And Chico, you're 30% evasion. And then Aerosol, yeah, the isolated damage on you. But we actually have to put them in. Always almost forget that. Okay, so out goes Claudia, in goes Chico. Alright, hopefully this will work a bit better. It's kind of rough because we have to have Chico in. That's kind of hard. But we'll see what we can do. This is definitely the hardest one of these I've found, because usually I find these levels are pretty easy, but this one not so much. We could send Chico over there right now and take out that thing immediately. You know what? That sounds good to me. That sounds really good to me, actually. Because now, we can use our talismans and stuff. Should be able to, at least. And in we go. Yeah, you guys are gonna have a bit of a hard time getting in there. But I wanted Chico to go ahead and take that thing out. Your ultra's already ready. So that's useful. And you're evading like a boss. If only he could have got some counters off, he might have finished those enemies there. Are you gonna shoot Chico? Oh god, you do so much damage. Okay, okay. Oh wait, I can revive him. No, I can't. Nope, we can't. Okay, so retry. So going up there is just suicide. And even Chico can't survive up there for very long. Okay, okay. Spells. Yeah, I mean, we got access to those. I think we're just gonna have to play this so much slower than I have been. I've been just kind of rushing up there, but these Grunion soldiers hurt so damn much. Like, they're quite strong. And we took a more for that anyway. Oh yeah, electricity's good against Peony. I forgot about that. Shit. Because she's arcane. Yep. Kill that enemy. Which blows up on that guy. Good. Now we just need to survive. Easier said than done. And Chico's crippled. Which is awful. Ooh, good evasion. Good evasion. Ow. Bad evasion. Ow. Survive, Chico. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Nope, that's another loss. Man. Yeah, this one's hard. This one is quite hard. It's so fast, though, that I don't feel like I need to cut any of these out, really. But, yeah, this is giving me some trouble. Alright, so let's do something a little bit different here. Let's change you to water. And let's take away your attack range for the most part and buff up your defense like crazy. So that you can live. Oh yeah, that's the other thing about Tank Peony. I could... Yeah, I didn't make her as tanky as she possibly could be. Because I still had her, like, really high on the attack tree. So let's change her to a tank now. And give her... extra HP... Healing. Healing would be good. Jump high... Too many of these just aren't useful. Let's give you that. Chico... We're not... I don't think we're gonna use you, actually. Because we're gonna make Peony a tank. So, she's pretty tanky now, correct? Yeah, much better. Much, much, much better. Okay. I completely forgot to change her shit over. Alright, so... Party... Take Chico out. Put Claudia back in. Alright. This might be a bit better now. And if we can get some of the procs with Claudia, that, or if we can get her ultra buildup, I mean, that'll be very, very, very helpful for us. And we'll probably save our lives. Another one of you dead, at least. Okay, I should have given Peony the Inspire enchant. Increase her defense a little bit. She really, really needs it right now. Ow! Okay, Claudia tanked it though. And Peony's gonna get up just from Claudia's healing passive. No! Stupid AoE damage. Oh, that's shit. Oh, that's stupid. I don't like that. I hate that. Maybe we can still do it with you two. Maybe we don't need Peony. Claudia's pretty tanky, and if I can get this off enough, we can just be unkillable, basically. Okay, let's shoot you to finish you off. And then let's shoot you. God, you have so much attack. Unfortunately, Aerosol's probably gonna die immediately now. No, not quite. Because of that mother's kiss that I gave her. We are both poisoned now, though, which sucks. And Peony's out of the fight, so even if I take out the mana suppressor, I won't be getting, my spell talismans back. Jeez, this is such a weirdly difficult fight, and I feel like it's just because we start at such a low point down there and everything. Let's see, if you shoot... Yeah, you'll attack all of them. But that will also put you in range of the gun, which I don't want. I mean, if you're gonna get in range of the gun, do it right here, and hopefully take out all these enemies. Okay, your ultra's ready again, at least. Oh god. You're gonna go down in just a second. And there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, your ultra's ready. Which blows you guys up. But the stupid poison. In the name of God, I will cleanse you of your sins. Performance enhancer. Wow. Okay. Didn't expect all of that. Ow. Ow! Don't die from the poison, please. Please don't die from the poison. Claudia. Don't do it. Or at least heal her up before you... Oh, okay. Whew. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Move back. Heal. Because Aerosol has her Ultra, so I could finish somebody off with that. Okay, good. That healed us up quite a bit. Bolsters attack and grants true sight. No, we need to kill that enemy. Which they're just going to get picked back up again. Damn it. They're just going to be picked back up again. No, let's do the, her EX, Ricochet. Yes. Ah, that didn't kill anything? I thought for sure that would kill something. Like, you have the Rage Enchant and everything. Are you serious? God. Like, Aerosol's good, but she just doesn't do a lot of damage, I find. Which, I can't increase her damage in any way, so that's kind of my fault, too. Doesn't help that that stupid mana suppressor keeps giving them the barrier, so I can't do, like, really high damage every turn. At least you're able to just pick her up, like, every round. Yes, please. Screw you defending. And how dare you evade? Shit. Okay, well, let's kill that. Please blow up on him. Okay, I mean, let's shoot you. It gets you down, and it gets our Ultra up. Oh, and you can't revive? Or the Seraphim just chose not to revive? Weird if so. Okay. Well, this is working out just because, Claudia can just get her up every turn with her HP regen. That's the only reason this is working. Boom, boom. Your Ultra's ready again. Let's do headshot on you. God, I will not ask for forgiveness. I only ask their end to be painless. Boom. There we go, and you're gonna die. And I don't care, because I need this fight to be over. Ow! Claudia, please live. Oh yeah, you're tanky as all hell. Whew. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. Which is good. I also need to make sure I pick up all of this copper wire and stuff, though. Like, we really need that. There we go, dead. Alright, Claudia. Move back here and use your assist. This was like a by the skin of our teeth kind of victory. Boom. Okay, that's that taken out. We just need to get that stupid guy off of the gun. Luckily, we're both safe from it right now. And let's enchant you. Alright, things are maybe looking a little bit better now. We just gotta stay out of range of those stupid guns. And I think we've got it. Alrighty. So... I really would like you to get that copper wire, though. What's the range on that? You can hit everywhere there. Okay, just go up there. God. Why do you move so little? I know you're a sniper, but... Geez, you'd think if you were like some kind of special forces unit or something, you'd have to do some cardio. Your move is just so bad. I hate, like, incredibly immobile characters in these types of games. They're just so rough to use. Because you just can't get to where you need to. And the range on her is nice, but, like, just not being able to get anywhere is very rough. Okay, Claudia. Get in there. And you should be able to take both of them out. Bam. There we go. Now that gun is not active anymore, at least. And can you... God, you have so much range. That's so stupid. Oh well, you can tank one. Because you have 695 HP. No, you don't. This Claudia constant healing cheese is is working out. Claudia, you're so powerful. You're the only reason I was able to win here. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this. I don't have to worry about you because you don't do enough damage to kill me, really. And you're just increasing Aerosol's damage by hitting her. Alright. I want to make sure I get all this copper wire, though. For sure. Yep. Take you out. And then, shoot you. Good, good. Oh, you're gonna come down here to me now? Okay. Whatever. Or are you gonna try to revive your friend? Big damage. Yep, you're gonna revive your friend. You guys just... Ow! 398? Jesus. It's okay. Aerosol's getting more and more attack. And you might be able to finish all of them off? Yeah. There we go. Jeez, that was a pretty rough fight. But we did it. Wow. Phew, just had to take a sip of water. Oh wait, we have another fight? I know we had another one. They've made it inside. It's Aerosol and the witch that attacked Central. They're working with the Fae. I thought this was just one fight. Shit. The workers on the Philosopher's Stone are on the way back to the cathedral. Reinforcements are on the way here. Stall them until they arrive. High Priest Richter wants at least one of them alive for questioning. The stone was here? Why wasn't I able to feel it nearby? Peony, you see the large tanks with the red labels? Yeah, it's some kind of power source. Right, we take those out and the factory's inoperable. I would keep my distance from those things when they go off. They seem to be channeling a great deal of power. Got it. So destroy the power supply, that's all we have to do? Not bad, if that's the case. So do you guys have one of the... things? Okay, they don't. So maybe we can use our traits and summon our Fae this time? Let's get you a little bit, stronger. Okay. And what things do I have here? Yeah, that looks good. Alright, let's start the battle. Yay, and we actually do get our Fae this time. This will be a much, much easier fight. Alright, so I had to do something really quickly, but now we are good. Let's have you just go over here for now. I want you to build up attack. So you'll be a bit more useful. Of course, if all we have to do to, like, actually win is destroy those, then this shouldn't be too difficult. Like, if we destroy those and the fight's just over, this should be super, super easy. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack that thing. And we can protect everybody with Peony. More bar guests. These are fire type bar guests. Wonder when we're gonna get another collar for Chico. It's been so long since we've gotten one. That's a lot of things up there. Let's get right here. Yep, attack that thing. Just keep beating up the generator. I'm guessing the reason it has an attack stat is because that's how much damage it'll do when it blows up. If I had to guess. Alright, yep, go ahead and back attack this nerd. Do we possibly chain? Got a pretty good chain going there. Yeah, there we go. Managed to hit them all. Cool, cool. So what is the range on this thing when it does blow? Is it just around it? It is. Okay. So that's not that bad. We just gotta stay that much away from it. Yeah, bar guests, we get it. You guys are really mad. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill you. So, we get that a little bit faster, and then... Oh hell, we can even kill you. And you have the ability to where now you can shoot again. You can get 3 turns, so shoot that. If only you got attack up when you killed something. That'd be fantastic. Alright, let's throw you over there, Dampier. Here comes the Seraphim. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. That did hurt. Let's go ahead and heal you up. Thank you, thank you. And move right there. And Claudia should be able to finish the tank off herself. Actually, I'll probably finish it off with... Oh, no, not quite. Never mind. Let's Mother's Kiss everyone. Because I don't want to use Blink Strike on that thing. Yeah, I would get a good chain attack, but... we're just gonna have to hold off. I'd rather have the extra bit of HP anyway. And our good friend Frosttail here can finish the tank off by jumping right here. There we go. Boom, there's one down. Let's move you right here, Peony. Yes, tank Peony do good. Boom. Fortunately she got burned, because yeah, there's some fire types here now. Makes things a bit more complicated. Can't quite kill you, so we're just gonna increase our attack range and accuracy. There we go. Big damage coming out from Dampier. Peony has her Ultra. If only she'd used her, her Ultra there when she got that combo. Or, not combo, what's it called? Counter. Boom, you're down. Alright, now we just kind of need a bunch of enemies to... I mean, a bunch of allies to kind of pile on, the tank, and we should have it. Claudia will do a pretty good amount of damage because of her chain attack. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna hit a lot of enemies. There we go. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Is that a thing for Chico? That might be a thing for Chico. Certainly looks like it could be. Cinderhund Harness. Yeah, it is. Hmm. Yeah, you're melee now, so... Let's just protect everyone again. Ow. Can you not? We can kill you. We can kill you. And last but not least, we can shoot you. There we go. Dampier, you can't quite reach the Cinderhund. And you won't quite kill that. Boom, that guy's dead. Alright, I want that harness. I really want that harness. That probably turns Chico into a fire type. Ow. That hurt quite a bit. Okay, can you grab it? Jesus. Why can nobody get to that one space? Damn it. Okay, just wait. looks like no one can get there. Yep, send you up here. Shoot that person. Alright. Yeah, jeez. Okay, let's heal Peony up, because she could use it. And you right there. Ice enchant you again. Alright, yeah, now grab that stupid thing. There we go. That is what I needed. And boom! There we go. Victory? Okay, victory, cool. Victory! We win! There we go. Cool, cool. Alright, what you got for me? Looks like they assembled the Seraphim here. Maybe I can look around and figure out what they were using the Basilisk Emerald for. Looks like there's some notes here by someone named Dr. Simon. I've heard of him. He was appointed as head of military research and development a year or so ago. Let's see. Seraphim Project Log. We have not yet identified what causes subjects to fail to integrate with the magic interface terminals. The failure rate in females was about 75%, while the male failure rate was 100. While this halves the number of test subjects, using only females has boosted progress significantly. Several procedures have been identified that have a noticeable improvement on the success rate. Success rate is increased further if some of them are performed before the subject's death. We have achieved a stable performance of the base Seraphim models. Work has begun on the more specialized prototypes using only subjects with an integration efficiency of at least 90%. Does that mean they have like human brains in the Seraphim? That's why they're like automatic or whatever? And can think for themselves? Yeah. Male and female subjects? Is this really about the Seraphim machines? Oh yeah. What's inside these tanks? Yep, it's people. It can't be. What is it? There are people inside. What? What is going on here? This is starting to make sense now. Why the Seraphim felt like some sort of twisted magic. There was something familiar about it. They're like the restless spirits I've encountered before. Oh, they're putting spirits. Spirits? What do you mean? The Seraphim are undead. They're using necromancy to create the Seraphim. It's more like a suit of armor than a machine. That's how they achieved full automation. They're people. What? The machinery must have something like a charm curse infused in it. It's similar to how a succubus can bend the will of the undead. That's how they suppress the will of the original person. How? How can the church allow this? Yeah, really. You guys went from denouncing all things magical to using the worst kind of magic possible. Sorry. Let's get out of here before the reinforcements show up. Wait! We need to get them out of here. Maybe they're still alive. I understand how you feel. Even if they are alive and we manage to get them out, they're probably in no condition to move on their own. We won't escape if we try to save them. We also can't let them to be sacrificed to make more Seraphim. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Makes sense, though, I guess. It just sucks. I promise, the ones who did this to you will pay. Let's go, Peony. Wow, that's a crazy little twist. Acquired new equipment. That's for Chico, I believe. Finally got, yeah, your attack gains fire element, burn on hit, isolated, and weight skill is wrath. Ooh. That turns Chico into a little powerhouse, wow. Okay. Jeez, alright. We may want to give Chico a shot sometimes. If we can make him like a crazy damage doggo like that. Interesting, okay. I do still want to give Red a real shot though. Do still want to do that. Alright, let's see. Got some meat. More rotten fish. The cotton candy was down here. Berry was down there. Pork chop up here. Nope, pork chop right there. Damn it. Attack. You want the extra attack. Also, excuse me, when we get out of here. Aw, we got a campgrounds meeting. Okay. Peony, I've been wondering about something. The experiments they were doing at the factory, why do they only work on females? When I worked as a Stegander, I had access to their ancient library. From what I've learned there, it's not impossible, but magical manifestation in human males is extremely rare. It's even more unlikely in a full human with no Fae ancestry. When it does occur, they are usually monstrously powerful. They were called warlocks. The most warlocks that were alive at one time was 4. It was those 4 warlocks that created the elemental gates. They felt the escalating tension between man and Fae would result in the destruction of all life. The warlocks took it upon themselves to separate the magical from the natural. The only person that could be considered a warlock now is the half-human prince of the Ash Elves. I see. I guess it's a good thing they never got the Seraphim experiment working on a male. That can make things difficult. Forgive me for asking, but do you two have Fae ancestry? No. And how is it you can use magic? I died. Twice. Are you serious? Death awakens the latent mana that exists inside natural creatures. It happens as the soul prepares for the next part of the cycle. It doesn't always work out that way, though. More often than that, if the creature is revived, the mana becomes inert again. Oh, I get it now. That's why you were called the Immortal. More or less. Does that mean you're undead? No, I wasn't revived with dark magic. Both times I was only dead for a few minutes. I'm just either very lucky or very unlucky. Interesting. Yeah, that's 2 boss fights that we have next time, but I imagine that's probably getting the Basilisk Emerald, so... Yep, that'll be interesting. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Fae Tactics, and I will see you next time.